What's up, gang? Happy Friday. I am currently walking through the Vicksburg National Military Park, a site, very solemn site, of a terrible Civil War battle. There are currently 17,000 people buried here, too, by the way. It's really gives you kind of a spooky feeling, you know? Because the people who fought and died here, they weren't rich. They were poor. And it's always the poor that fight the battles. Remember that. But anyway, I'm walking through here, just taking a little time out for my trip to Dallas, where I'll be doing lots of metal detecting and having fun and just good times. I'll be glad to be there. Coming here was actually Mrs. Treasure's idea. It was a good idea, actually. Very good idea. So thank you to her for that. Got me a little National Park passport book. Got it stamped. And a t-shirt. I didn't exit through the gift shop. I started in the gift shop. That's probably a bad idea. But they had like a little film. It was okay. The staff seems to be relatively unknowledgeable, and I don't know, they didn't seem to care to want to help me too much, I'll tell you that much. That's just my impression. That seems like true of everything these days. I don't know. Everyone has a bad day. I'm not gonna hold it against them. I have bad days. Nobody wants to go to work, including me, you know, so I won't hold it against them. I will say my experience in Vicksburg has been less than lackluster. The hotel stay, not great. TV didn't work. I called downstairs and they were like, have you checked all the cables? I was like, normally I don't check cables when I check into a hotel. They wouldn't send anyone up. Not a big deal. I ended up fixing it. But I don't know. I just considerably feel more and more like it's just every man for himself, you know? If you feel like that, just know that there are people out there to help. And people do care. I care. You know? If you like watching what I do, you don't feel good, say hey. I'll say hey back to you. I can't fix all your problems, but I'll talk to you. Sometimes that's all you need, is just to have a conversation. Now, I'm no therapist, I'll tell you that. And I don't give great advice. But I'll try. I'll try. You know? Feel real bad. Think about the people here. A lot of them, no money to their name, nothing. March hundreds of miles from various places and to die. And to die. Terribly, you know. The Confederates surrendered Vicksburg. They were starving. It was not a good time. They did not have good supply lines. They did not have good supplies, you know? And it'd be like that sometimes. The North, they didn't think they were gonna win. You know, General Grant, he thought, what am I doing? He kept trying, he kept trying. He got it. Took a while. Kind of like a war of attrition here. Night after night of bombing the city, basically. The people here would go downstairs into these like little caves, these little makeshift caves, and that's where they would live at night. Confederate troops were not having a good time. Nobody was having a good time, you know? Nobody. These days you hear a lot of people, they talk about Civil War this, Civil War that. and guys like me who detect, still digging up bullets. Fresh drops, fired bullets, artillery shells, whatever. Tons of stuff. There's so much of it still, okay? There's a reality to this kind of talk, and that reality is not pleasant. So if you're around people who talk about that kind of thing, remind them that the reality is not a fantasy. Anyway, I won't go on too long about that. And if you're interested in the Vicksburg National Military Park, I suggest you look it up. If you're interested in the Civil War, I suggest you do a little research. It's worth knowing. History is always worth knowing. A good book that I really like is The Civil War, a Narrative by Shelby Foote. If you ever watched the Ken Burns documentary, he's in it a lot. He's got a nice southern drawl. He talks about a lot of stuff. He's not just the Civil War. Shelby Foote was a very interesting person. He caught a lot of flack about his book though, because it didn't have footnotes. But it is a narrative, right? So whatever. But it's really good. It's really long. I mean, it's like the Don Quixote of American Civil War books, really. It's massive. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be leaving here, hitting the road. I'll end up in Dallas tonight. That'll be good. Maybe I'll go have a steak or something. Well, that was another thing about the stay at the hotel. The breakfast was doo-doo. Not good. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. But anyway, I'll probably show some pictures of this place, and maybe I'll figure out a way to weave them into the video while I talk. Maybe I've already done that, you know? Because even though right now, for me, it's the present, when you see it, it will be the past. I'm stupid, by the way. I think I just made that painfully obvious. Anyway, there's some cool stuff here. I guess I need to film some B-roll. This isn't really the type of B-roll thing, you know, because I'm just walking and talking. I guess it's like a vlog. It is what it is. Whatever. You either like it or you don't. But hopefully you'll like it. Ooh, there's someone coming. I'm getting better and less nervous about seeing other people. I'll say hello. That'll be nice. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. See, and that's the moment where I feel like just a weird creep holding a camera. I am a weird creep holding a camera, but whatever. I got one life to live. A lot of times I feel like I'm running out of time. We all are. I just cannot be concerned too much with strangers' impressions of me, I guess, you know, which is stupid to say because I'm trying to get subscribers and people to like my videos on YouTube, which are all strangers to me. Whatever. I'll figure it out, I hope. Either way, I'm just gonna keep making the content, and I'm gonna keep uploading the content, and the same 3 people are gonna keep watching it, and thank you guys so much. My mall walking buddies, Carol, Sue, thank you so much. Toby, Bobo, that's my boy out there, metal detecting in Arkansas, thank you. Shane, out in Oregon, that's my boy right there. Thank you for watching so much. I can't explain to you how much I appreciate it. And anyway, I'm just gonna keep making content. If you have any questions for me, you want to get to know me. Oh, I can't forget the Planet Dirt guys. And Dan, he really should make some content. He's a great detectorist, also in Arkansas. But I got Jay and Kyle and Oliver. And they're just really good people. And I don't know. Thank all of you guys for watching. whoever does watch. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Mrs. Treasure for coming up with this idea. And I'll see you guys Monday. I've already got a hunt video uploaded, so I'm a little ahead of the game, so that's cool. I hope you're enjoying the channel. Please, any kind of criticism or just anything that I can do to make it better, let me know. I did this week, my favorite finds videos dropped, the first, and I'll be doing that every Wednesday. They're not long. It's just, you know, I'll just showcase a favorite find I got. I hope you guys like that. It'll always be treasure to me. Maybe sometimes it won't be treasure, but it'll always be treasure to me. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next hunt video.